Ahoy gamers, and welcome back to Titan Quest 2 as we continue to play through as a hardcore solo self-found Reaver to make our way through Act 2. We spend this episode looking for some more of the Nemesis's power, some more of an energy source. As we continue to look around, we fight a load of Ichthians, and I mean a lot of Ichthians. We see some more of the really cool shark-headed Ichthians. Kind of reminds me of Maui from Moana. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight on in. And we are back as we play through Titan Quest 2 as a hardcore solo self-found Reaver. Do you know what a Reaver is? It's a mix between a rogue and warfare. So I'm focusing on being a bow build at the moment, with the main skill being this trick shot skill. So I have high DPS, essentially very high crit chance. I just have no mana. So every time I hit a mob, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get a crit. So I have over 100% crit chance with this attack. So I just melt most mobs down, and as I just make my way through the game, it's relatively good build. I'll run through it at some point, probably when I level up at some point in this episode. I'll run through this build. It is pretty simple. It's just pure crit damage. Everything dies in one hit. If I had slightly more mana, it'd be ideal, but I do struggle against bosses just because I run out of mana too quickly. Getting loads of these bronze coins, not really sure what they're doing. So we're obviously playing through Act 2, which released a week and a bit ago. Really fun. Really am enjoying Act 2. It's just more of Titan Quest. It's good fun. Okay, that's locked. So that means there's a boss mob somewhere nearby. So they have kind of changed some things around. There are more boss mobs around. Okay, living statue. Okay, he died very quickly. Not so living now, is he? You see, I've got a lot of movement speed as well. So it looks like we can. This is a chest we can open. It's like this, and then like this one. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Okay, so we want to like this, this, this one, this one. Ooh, then we want to light this one. There we go. Then we just go around here and light this one. They should all be lit. Just like that. Easy. Open the big chest. Of course, mobs will spawn. Never let me have anything for free. So I have to be a bit cautious on this because I've been playing other action RPGs and I just keep dying on them all. So I have to be really cautious on this one. So I don't want to die as my hardcore. Okay, this path takes us back to where we came from. We're going to quickly run down here. Doesn't look like there's anything of note down here. No, there's nothing. There's just this stone here and a really cool looking shield. This is a cool looking shield I saw in the last episode. That's a very cool looking shield. There's nothing else down here for us, so we can make our way back up. So we've got loads of dashes and dodges. And let's try and grab this chest over here. And still, okay, I unlocked it. That's good. Let's make our way up here. Loads of skeletons. Down you will go. And another chest. I think this area cleared out now. So we're playing through, obviously, Titan Quest 2 slow time. So we're not rushing through. We're obviously going through all of the quests, going through all of the nooks and crannies that might be in the game. So this little area cleared now. So we can now teleport back. And we're trying to make our way towards finding this Nemesis energy at this dig site over here. So it looks like we can just make our way to the left here. Looks like that took us out of from there. So we are missing, there's a little area here we haven't researched either. But obviously we're going to search everywhere. And hopefully we won't miss any secrets, Easter eggs. There were some stuff in Act 1 we missed. Like in, if I can transport back to Act 1. In the town over here, there's loads of random chickens you can find inside the town. I don't know what it gave you, but there was a load of chickens you can interact with. Then up here, before you fight Pan, you do hide and seek with a NPC. It didn't give you anything. It was just something you could do. At least I don't think it would give you anything. You find them 3 or 4 times inside the town, and you find the chickens a couple times inside the town. Never got to the bottom of whether it does anything for you, whether you get any achievements or anything from it.
Let's find the sources of Nemesis energy. Glaucus said we're around here somewhere.
So there's now these shark head mobs of the Ichthians, which is quite cool. And there's obviously loads of ghosts now. which weren't really a thing in the last. They were nemesises, but they weren't really ghosts. You want to pick up all the items you can just to check them. All the rares, I should say. These shark heads are really cool. These bruisers. Right, okay. Looks like there's something down there. Let's try and keep out of that trap.
All right. Time to see what this die file can do. Go
Okay.
on. Try to absorb Nemesis energy. I just hope you can handle it.
Okay.
I should have known he'd go scurrying to the Moirai, like a rat into a hole.
Was that Nemesis? When you absorbed her energy, it seems that you were connected to her for a moment.
Okay, so Nemesis energy. The power in the die file allows you to absorb Nemesis energy. When you absorb enough energy, the vial levels up and you get a divinity point. That's quite good. Quite an interesting way to get some extra divinity points. Rather than just giving us a load of, like a whole chunk of divinity points for free. So you get divinity points when you level up, so can't complain too much. Just kind of want to move away from these. There we go. Then the enchanter dies very quickly when he has no assistance. And let's just keep searching. Okay, we can jump across here. So it wants me to go and absorb a load more, so I can just go around searching for some more of the Nemesis energy. Also, I can just go around searching for random other stuff. Golden apple.
Give me the apple. No, mortal, give me the apple. And I'll give you a reward worthy of such an intelligent choice.
Just slip the apple to me. Don't
Okay.
pay any mind to the
Give you the apple.
That was my apple. Clearly not.
Okay. Just gave the apple to a random one of those. I'm sure that was pretty... the bow is pretty rubbish, to be fair. Alright, let's see if this looks like this might join up with a previous area. It does, good. I just like to make sure the map all connects to one another. So there is loads of mobs down there, but I don't need to kill every single mob in the game. Just most. Right, let's continue to make it like that board just rolled over. That's pretty cool. Okay, there's an archer up here. Dead archer up there. So I might, as I focus on single target damage at the moment, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it is very good. I just need to work on some more mana, that's all. Do need to get some more mana regen. Once I have more mana regen, I should be fine. And bonk all those down there. Drink another potion. Down they go. Let's just see how strong this is. Okay, loads of Ichthians over here. And no more Ichthians over there. I do like playing as like archers in most games, but my go-to character would always be a Templar. But when I play a new action RPG, I always just struggle playing as like a Templar or a Paladin. So I like the idea of just being really tanky and just being able to heal myself. But whenever I play other action RPGs, stuff like this, Grim Dawn, Titan Quest 1, Path of Exile, it never works out too well for me. Probably because I just don't really know what I'm doing in a lot of these action RPGs. But so far, this seems to be working. Obviously, this isn't a Paladin or a Templar of types. This is just a Bob Standard Archer. But once I play through this again, I'll probably remake into to a Templar or Guardian of some sort. Depends what type of MMO you played. Depends on what I call the class I tend to play. If it's Guild Wars 2, it's going to be a Guardian. If it's WoW, it's a Paladin. If it's ESO, it's a Templar. Right, it looks like there's some more here. Okay, there is an enchanter up there. There goes down. Ooh, it's armbands that I can't wear. There you go. Broke all of these. Means can I grab them now? Okay, there's more up here. Okay. Big fire hammer. That's cool.
That I finished absorbing the power from the latest Titan Icor. The Ichthian is uncovered. I need more.
The God Marked is interfering. We would already have chosen more if not for that.
I will deal with the God Marked. But don't think I've forgotten your past failings. Your weakness is the cause of all of...
Okay, so obviously the Ichthians are working for her, for Nemesis, which is fun, I guess. They've got nothing else going for them, so they may as well work for a goddess. Or she's still a goddess, although she's probably a fallen god. I don't know. I don't really know how it all works. This is making me want to play bloody Final Fantasy 14. I don't know why. It's just the art style. Alright, one more bonk down here. Down you go. Right, want to kind of keep moving with these. And one more down, and one more down. Perfect. We are very close to leveling, and then once we level, I'll be able to show you what build we're running on. But you can see it's a very simple build. I used one skill. I've got a load of buffs to keep me buffed up, keep my damage high, keep my give me some health regeneration. I think there might be some mana energy regeneration I might be able to get as well, and some of the passives. So we'll have a look at that afterwards as well. So any form of energy regen would be better than none at the moment. I thought I said a seashell Snorlax. I was going to say Snorlax isn't a seashell. He's a Pokemon. Okay, another waypoint. So we've got a big area to still explore over here. We'll go around this way. There you go. There's my level I wanted. Let's just clear out these mobs quickly. Ouch. Let's get out of that. And then just keep bonking these down. And down they all go. Perfect. Right, so let's put a skill point down. So we want to go for 1 in Vigor, 1 in Agility. Let's go to our Masteries. So one of these, I believe, gives us some energy. Or I might be thinking of the wrong class. Okay, none of these are giving us energy. That's fine. Okay, none of us give us energy. This will increase our damage, but we don't really want more damage. So here, 1 more point into here. It's got 2 more active skill points, so we can put these into... We can put them into weapon damage, to be honest. So when we run out of attacks, we can always do this. Yeah, that's probably worthwhile. So any of these give me extra energy. So that gives me physical damage, stagger, projectile. That gives me hit chance, that's spell damage, that's health, and armor. So it's probably worth going for marksmanship and this one here, battle hardened. We'll put points into battle hardened first and go to core. Let's get our primary attack all the way up. I say all the way up, it's going to take us a while to get this all the way up. We can put this down onto right click. So if I run out of mana, at least I can do something. This will looks like it costs energy as well, but it won't cost as much. So gain flow, does this consume any flow? I don't think it does. But it does say exhausts. So we can try and see if it gains any flow. So if it does, that might do a lot more damage. But then no, it might not be worthwhile. Let's give it this. Else on the second onslaught, that gives me more rage. Don't really need rage. There should just be like a damage modifier. It just does outright. Okay, there's more there. Vitality damage has 10% life steal. I just want to do more damage. Just flat out more damage. I guess Tailwind's the only thing that's useful here. Let's just go for game flow. We'll see if this... We'll hit someone with that skill. And then I'll see if I can spend it. Okay, flow doesn't seem to do anything. That's fine. What's my crit chance of this? Crit chance, okay, it's pretty pointless me putting any points into that. Come on, down you go. How come... It's just this water. This water doesn't seem to let me hit them. So I can actually take points off of this. Respec, take points off this. Pretty pointless. Accept, and then I can go back to warfare. Is anything in warfare I can use? This horn? No, not really. Stomp? No, I'm just waiting for battle awareness. And probably rain of arrows is relatively good. Yeah, because there's nothing else that we really want. I guess we could use vanish. Doesn't cost anything. Yeah. No, we'll hold off spending any points. There's a really hard decision there. Right, so let's make our way up here. Let's keep exploring.
This seems to be shut tight.
Okay, that's locked. Not sure why it's locked. Is there a way we can get around it? Definitely looks like a... Ooh, this could be a way in. This is not a way in. So that's clearly a little arena of some sort. Interesting to see if we can get in there and do some killing. Where are we? So this is the ridge. Okay. Just trying to get my lay of the land. Kind of think it might be worth doing that vanish. Probably the last skill we put points into will probably be that vanish skill. We get battle hardened, so it gives us more armor. Then the last skill we put points into will be that vanish. Okay, just want to keep drinking my potions. Awesome. Right, bonk you down. Down you go. Oh, a chest. Anything good? Nope, absolutely nothing. I haven't found very many good items. Yeah, okay. Just double check I didn't miss any skill points. Ooh, grab this. Okay, nothing good. Potion of escape. Don't really need you. Okay, this could very well be end for now. Okay, there is a illusionist there. A hydromancer. If I run too far away, I will lose aggro, and he will despawn. Well, not despawn, but he'll reset, which is fine by me. So if he resets, I can just go. There we go. Okay, he didn't quite reset, but that's fine. Now he's down. Easy as that. Oh, there's last ones over here. So we're on 10 at the moment. What's he going to give me?
Keep them searching
5 more.
as
Okay.
I go to...
What is it? My lady.
Be silent. Someone is listening.
Oh, gods. It seems this connection works both ways. Let's just pray she doesn't realize who we are.
Okay, we'll go ahead to the centre of the dig site, which is clearly... Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a big boss time. At least I hope it's a big boss. That'd be pretty cool. Nice way to end this episode. Whether we end it there, I'm not too sure. Not too sure just yet. So it looks like all the mobs are respawned. Not ideal. We should be fine. And we'll just make our way.
That was an Ichthian war horn. It sounds like they've rallied against us.
Not enough energy.
Okay, they've rallied against us. I'm sure we'll be fine. Just keep walking away. This commander will perish. There we go. Very quickly dropped. And here we are. Just take all these out. One more shot. Ichthian dig site. Okay, looks like there is some ichor over here.
Titan Ichor.
Ichor,
Looks
not
like
ichor.
it's almost been completely drained of energy.
Hello, little rat.
I know. Nemesis has found us.
Think I wouldn't notice you scurrying around down there, snatching scraps, listening in. being able to stand against me is simple hubris. And punishing hubris is what I do. You think
Okay, she's not happy.
you steal power from me. You think you can become a god?
I'm not trying to become a god. I'm just trying to survive.
You are snatching at the starving scraps of divinity.
Right, let's try and avoid that person's shot. We did. Oh, new axe.
Even then, it would be too much for you. You are just a blind pawn of the Moirai. Because of them, you know more suffering than you can imagine.
She's not very nice.
I tried to push you out of your weaknesses. Not enough energy to spare you all this before it began. But you insist on the more difficult road. So be it!
Wouldn't say this is the difficult road.
Is that it? Is it over? Is it safe to fully absorb the Nemesis energy now?
Yeah, I'd say it's safe. So you're on 15 at the moment. Let's see what this goes up to.
Let's hurry back to Glaucus. I have a bad feeling about all of this.
Okay, so we've got... So looking on the map, so we've got this little area here to search. Now we've also got this little area over here to search. So we'll quickly go search those. We'll head back to town. I was hoping there'd be a little boss fight. But I have a feeling that once we go back to town, this entrance here will open. This bridge. Then that will allow us to go into the actual part of Act 2. So we'll do a bit of searching. There might be something. There's probably not going to be anything down here, to be honest. It's probably just going to be us connecting to the rest of the map. As long as we don't die, we should be fine.
Need more energy.
Need more energy indeed. There you go, down you go. Oop, bit of gold. So, I didn't go through what skills I've got. So I've got preparation here. Those are the mods I've got on preparation. Then I've got myself accuracy. Got some deft hands. Then surgical precision. Then in warfare, I've just got myself weapon proficiency. Get it in marksmanship. Then battle hardened. Then we want some martial expert down here. And then I think if we have any more points, then we want to put them into second wind for the health regeneration. And then finally unyielding, and I think unyielding is the one we want. Although this isn't too bad. But we'll probably go for unyielding. If you've got any more spare points, then he'll go into Invoker of War, I think. So I think we should be able to use Rage. Okay, where does this go? Burial Cave. Ooh, we've not seen a burial cave before. I don't think this is one of the caves we've already been in. So let's quickly have a look. Yeah, I don't think we've been in this cave before. I think we're a bit over leveled. Obviously, we're level 25. These mobs are 22. Ooh, pendant. Oh, ouch. Okay, that hurts. Okay, stay out of the ones that explode. And then bonk. Okay, that hurts. Okay, he's down. Perfect. Okay, there's an Ichthian skull down there. I'm not sure what that's used for. I'm sure we'll find out in a second. Oh, looks like we probably throw the skull into the water. And that probably unlocks the shield around the chest. Offer the skull. Okay, the water wants more, so there's probably something else inside this cave. Also, this is only one edge of the cave. There is another area down here. So there's an Ichthian claw here. That's a cool looking. It's a really cool looking bones. Trying to think, would that be a whale? Obviously, this is set in Greece, so I don't really know how many whales are inside the Mediterranean Sea at this. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. I'm definitely overthinking it. Right. Take these fighters out. Just keep walking. Oh, bit more money. There's a skeletal foot there. Take as much as we can. There's a random dot on the minimap there. Not sure what that little dot's for. Right, we can rejoin just down here. Okay, awesome. Right, let's... I think that might be all of the items. Lots of skeletons here, but I'm not too worried about all these skeletons, to be honest. Unless we get stuck on them like that, then I'm a bit worried. But you can penetrate skeletons quite easily with a load of arrows. There's a big skull there. Looks like a big bird. There's a little beak there. I've said this many, many times before. The art design and the environmental storytelling in this game is just on peak. On point. There's the rest of the skeleton. Right, let's go and offer the rest of these bones into the pit. And then we'll just do the last bit of searching of the areas, and then we'll head off. There we go, there's that, offer the foot. Titanic undead brute. Okay. Okay. That's a lot better than what we've got. Health regeneration, a bit of vigor, and a bit more resistances. Okay. And a hat. Okay, can't use these. That's fine. And a hat. Can we use this hat? Ooh. Just looking here. I get loads more energy per second. I think that's worthwhile. 11 energy per second. That's huge. Yeah, that's definitely good.
Not enough energy.
Right, let's make our way out of this place. We've got a little bit more to search. Because it's energy that we were struggling with. If we have more energy, our damage per second can go back up. Right, let's just search the map. So we've got this little area here to clear. Then that area there. So not much. I'm presuming it's all just going to be relatively clear. But I'm glad we went into that burial chamber. This build does kind of what's it? It's kind of what's the word? Trivialize a lot of combat situations just because of the amount of damage we do. I'm not survivable at all, but I do a load of damage. At least for the time being, I'm not survivable. I'm working on it. And grab these. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully by the time we get to later acts, we should be good enough. So after this series is done, we've finished Act 2, hopefully on this character. We'll then just carry on playing through as a... You approach the shadowy hole and glimpse, yep. Yeah, I'll give you 1,000 gold. Give me 2 gold back.
More gold. More gold.
Oh, bronze coin. Still don't know what the bronze coins are used for. Okay, looks like he's not going to give me any more because I've just finished that quest. I guess that was a quest. Strangest quest I've ever done. Given a hole inside a shell, 3,000 gold, and I've got some experience from it. But I'd rather have the experience than the gold, to be honest. Right, just got to clear down here. Yeah, once I finish Act 2, I'll go back to doing my Unblessed series. At the moment, my Unblessed character is just about to take on the... Could that be an upgrade? No, that can't be an upgrade. Weapon attack damage, poison crit, attack speed. No, it's not an upgrade. Yeah, because at the moment I'm just about to take on the first Griffin as an Unblessed character. It's been relatively emotional so far. Right, let's continue making our way through here. This is ominous. Okay, let's make our way around here. So I have already done episode 1 of my Unblessed character, and I got to the Griffin. So the next episode will obviously be me trying to take on the Griffin. Okay, that was a big ominous area with no... I was expecting like to fight some sort of boss or a large monster in there. But I guess it was very close to a waypoint, so that's a bit broken if there was a boss in there. So you can just reset really quickly. Okay, where's this going? This is the last place we need to check. Okay, some undead. Some beacon ruins, okay. Unfortunately, it's not the bacon ruins. I could do it for some bacon right now. Oh, big boys over here.
Not enough energy.
Let's quickly take out these birdos. Okay, there's the beacon there. Or there's a beacon. A bit weird that these beacons are somehow still lit. Another beacon here. And let's just take out more of these mobs. Yeah, I'm not too worried about these. The archers are just barely doing it. Just barely scratching the surface. It's when it's like a strong berserker of some sort that spawns next to me. Kind of like that. But obviously they weren't strong berserkers, they were just normal mobs. Oh, there is a way... I was going to walk away from here. There's an abandoned storehouse. I think if we go back up to the top... Northern Beaches... Okay, it looks like we can't. I was going to say, I think that's probably us completely done here. Okay, lots of spiders. Well, this is where we got to be really careful. Because if there's any of those ambush spiders, the explosive ones...
Need to find it. His toy horse. My poor boy.
So that Shade of Hades is trying to find a toy horse, huh? We do have that horse that follows us around, but I guess it's not the same thing. We'll keep looking for it. I'm sure we'll be able to find this horse for him. It's probably better us looking for it than him. And that is quite a cool looking statue. Okay. Okay.
Need more energy.
I need to find his toy.
Yes, I'm looking for his toy. I have a feeling it's probably in one of these. One of these jars. Lost toy, there is.
That horse talk when the Ichthian will you.
I met a man named Callus in a ruined outpost.
Please. Return.
Okay. I can't remember where I met a guy in a ruined outpost. Where was that? Where was the ruined outpost? I'm sure it'd be somewhere on the mini-map, right? I don't remember where the ruined outpost is. Burial cave is not there. It's not down here. Is it in the... It's in the other map? I don't think it is. It's not around here somewhere, is it? No. Okay. I'm not sure exactly where that ruined outpost is that I was just referring to. I only recorded last episode like yesterday, so obviously I'm recording this a couple days before the video goes live. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. It's really weird. I vaguely remember someone... No, that's a completely different game. I'm thinking of Grim Dawn. Yep, I don't know. Let's teleport back. Let's hand in the Stolen Divinity quest. See what where Glauconos wants us to go next. I'm going to presume probably across that bridge. And then we'll end today's episode. Glauconos, we're home.
You made it to camp.
Just to the north.
Do you have a
There's
moment?
something he wants to show you.
Okay, everyone
I'm
spoke
glad
to me
you
at
made
once.
it here. I was worried my instructions were too vague. These lands, everything is trying to kill us. 3 deckhands are still missing. If you're heading out east, could you look for them?
I'll look for the missing
Thank
deckhands.
you.
It's okay. Right.
Good look at
Is there any other quest to hand in? Oh, Gorgo has something for us.
Have you seen the supper? I broke my leg in the wreck. I can. Oh, look how shiny! These beaches are ripe for exploration.
Right. He has nothing else for me. Anybody else has anything for me? Oh, there is someone down here. Ooh, what do you want?
Find me some.
Oh, you're the Ember Woman. Okay. Shadow Sting. Ooh. Epic Spear. More damage to undead. Increased health. Unique. Consuming Overwhelm creates an exploding dealing spirit damage. That's really good. Let's definitely put that into this.
Lord Glycos told us
These beaches are filled with so many ruins.
Awesome. Right, we did level up there. Let's point vigor and agility. Then we want to put 2 points into one divinity point, and then 2 points into. Let's put 2 points into this one first. Then we give ourselves some more. Give ourselves a little bit more health regeneration. And then we go for armor in 2 levels time.
How many leagues west would we need to make it?
Anyone hungry? I've got.
Oh, did you finish making the bridge? Oh, Glacon did finish making the bridge. No, bridge isn't made. Oh, he wants us to go somewhere else now. Typical. Right, we'll quickly run up to where he wants us to talk. Annoyingly, I didn't pay attention to that conversation, so that little kid spoke to me instead. We've got 4 active points to use, that's fine. We'll run up there, quickly talk to this. Glaucnos. Grab some more molly root, why not? Never have too much. This is his old shrine, I guess.
Difile worked. I can sense more power coming off of you. How disconcerting. You feel a little like her. Oh, don't say that.
Oh, I was expecting to keep saying. Did you find any other sources of her energy,
One
Glaucnos?
is Scylla herself. She's so filled with nemesis energy that she wasn't hard to sense. Oh, she's been a monster for so long. What? It's
Oh, that's
not
annoying.
a nice story. I was new to godhood, pumped up on my own importance. Scylla can tell you herself when we change her back to normal.
So where is she?
She's making her lair in an ancient temple to me. Yet this portal here was originally built to transport my worshippers there, way back when these lands were lively. But Nemesis has done something to the portal. Is not allowing anyone through. It'll take me some time to undo her meddling.
So what do you want me to do in the
Probably for the best. Scylla is powerful. It'll take both of us to defeat her so you can free her. Oh, but even then, you're not ready.
What do you mean I'm not ready? I'm pretty strong.
Scylla has eaten countless heroes over the centuries. Half of Odysseus's crew were devoured by her. You'll need to be a full demigod to stand a chance. The good thing, I've located 2 other sources of Nemesis's divine energy to the east.
Oh, where are they?
I sensed one concentration of power in ancient Mycenaean ruins, and another in, well, right in the middle of the Ichthian fortress, up northeast.
I can take a fortress of them.
Crew has been building a bridge to the east to search for more of their lost crew. It should be done. Tell them I said to let you. Good luck.
Okay, so we are going across the bridge.
For you when you're done. Hopefully, with the portal to Scylla working.
Amazing. So we can now head back. I'm not going to forget about that toy horse. We will return it when I remember where the guy was. I don't like Googling things, so I'm just going to wait until I find it. I may have to look back at my previous footage.
through this old.
So yeah, so if you made this far, thank you much for watching. We'll end this episode here. Next episode we'll head to the east. Just going to sell these items. This next episode we'll head to the east and hopefully find some more of this energy. So let's see if there's any good items for us to buy here. Not particularly. Energy regen 10 per second. No, it's not worth it. So You've made this far, thank you much for watching. There's a couple of links in the description down below. First one is to Mrs Rothmers YouTube channel called One Nerd for All Them All. It's all about fantasy lore, whether you like Lord of the Rings, some Game of Thrones, and some Warhammer. Have a look over there. We also have a joint YouTube channel called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about us collecting the Warhammer tabletop, which is pretty cool. We're currently building, painting, soon to be battling. We also have a community Discord down below. If you want to join the Discord, small community, slowly growing, you're all more than welcome. And finally, have a wonderful day everyone, and peace out.